and I was out walking the dogs this morning. By the way, I'm driving, so we're on mobile internet. So if the live chat drops out at any point, I apologise in advance. It could do, because where I'm driving to, reception can be a bit patchy, a bit hit and miss. So we did a live chat last night, did one night before. I love coming on, talking to you people. Thank you for following the channel. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm in a period of growth on the channel. Everything's in green, getting loads of views, lots of people getting involved in the channel. I really appreciate it. So I'm out walking the dogs this morning, and I haven't got the radio on. I normally walk with earbuds on my phone. But we had a lot of things going on this morning. One of the dogs had to go to the vet quickly this morning. Food shopping's arriving, getting ready to go and see Mum. And I'm just walking along, and I got an alert on my phone from Talk Sport. It said Liverpool football star tragically killed. And I'm like, oh, maybe they're talking about someone who's an ex-legend or something. I'm a Man U fan. But despite the club rivalry, when something like today happens, it brings everything into focus. And put Talk Sport on my phone, and they announced that Diogo Jota died last night in a car accident with his brother. Now, I don't understand why I'm getting emotional, but it's very sad. And the guy only got married about 10 days ago, and he's got 3 kids. I thought he was a fabulous footballer. Very envious. We could have done with him. And it's kind of whipped the carpet from under my feet. And if you haven't heard the news, I've been following it for the past hour on TalkSport. He was in a car with his brother last night in Spain, and they were overtaking another car, and they had a puncture at speed, and the car came off the road and burst into flames. They were killed instantly. It just seems like a very tragic loss. Obviously, as a Man U fan, I'm envious. You know, Liverpool flying at the moment. We're in the doldrums, have been for 12 years. It is what it is. But the guy's 28 years old, got married, 3 young children. They get a puncture, they come off the road, the car explodes. He and his brother die. And it just seems incredibly sad. The guy's at the peak of his footballing power, height of his career. Just won the Premier League. I've got a car driver in front of me driving like a complete dickhead. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Zigzagging all over the shop. Do you know which way you're going? Cock. And I just wanted to come onto my channel, and there may be some of you out there haven't heard this news. Some of you, maybe me saying it is the first you're hearing, but as a football fan, a football supporter, for today, tribalism goes out the window, and it brings in a sharp focus. You have to live your life and enjoy it and do the things that make you happy, because you do not know when your time is up. And that guy's 28, he had everything to live for, and his life has been snuffed out. So my deepest condolences and sympathies going out to Liverpool Football Club today, and his family, his children, his relatives, friends and family, thinking of you. Things like this normally don't resonate, but the fact the guy was flying high, I thought he was a fabulous footballer. I really did. And I'm realising as I'm getting older, you have to make the most of everything. Opportunities come your way, you have to make the most of them, because you just do not know when it's time. And I just think it's very sad. It's a complete waste of life. And yet it seems like, from what the police reports have been that I've heard on Talk Sport, that it was a complete accident. They were overtaking another car and they had a puncture, had a blowout. Now obviously at the moment we don't know how fast they were going or anything else, and that's not for me to discuss. But they had a puncture and their vehicle came off the road and burst into flames. It's tragic. It's absolutely tragic. I don't know quite why I'm so upset about it. Things like this happen every day, but it's you know, I'm a football fan. The guy could play. The guy could seriously play. Unfortunately, I can't reply to messages because I'm driving. And I thought if I didn't do this now, I'm going to have so many things going on today that I wouldn't get around to it. But yeah, I'm kind of upset. It's just a real hammer blow. And you know, I was just out walking the dogs and you hear this stuff. He's just been playing for Portugal in the Nations League, and going back to training for Liverpool in the next week, 2 weeks. It's crazy. It's crazy. So if you're having a crap day today, or as the day progresses you're having a crap day, just think on. Just think on. Maybe things aren't as bad as you think. A friend of mine passed away 10 years ago in September, and I remember saying at the time, he committed suicide. He was a singer in a band on the circuit. I used to book his band. I used to deck for their bass player, and I was away on a trip, and I'd spoken to him only 3-4 weeks previous to that trip. He took his own life, and I remember saying at the time, don't sweat the small stuff. At the time it seems important, but believe me, in the grand scheme of things, sometimes the small stuff really isn't that important. And today kind of brings that into sharp focus. It does to me. I didn't think I was going to burst into tears, but there we go. So I just want to say again, my deepest condolences and thoughts are with Diogo Jota's family, his children, his friends, Liverpool Football Club. From a Man U fan, I'm thinking of you today, and I hope when we have our home and away games this season, we will do the man proud and honour his memory. So when you come to Old Trafford, we'll do something, and I'm sure when we come to you, there will be some sort of remembrance for the man. Oh. So I'm now hurtling around the M25, heading towards my mum. Feel free to leave messages. I'll respond to them in the comments section when I get to my mum's. I can let this live chat run a little bit while I'm driving. Normally we're talking about bass guitars, bass amps, bass effects, great bass players, great albums, and all of that here on Brooks's Bass Corner. But today we're just taking a little left turn and we're going to talk football. So for those of you who've suddenly sort of stumbled on my live chat, we're normally talking about bass guitars. That's what my t-shirt's all about here on Brooks's Bass Corner. But there's been some terrible news overnight that Diogo Jota of Liverpool in Portugal died overnight in a car crash with his brother. while they were overtaking another car, and they had a puncture, they had a blowout. Car left the carriageway, the car burst into flames, and they died instantly. And it just kind of puts life in a perspective. So like I say, if you have a crap day today, or things aren't going your way, it's not the end of the world, okay? It's just be grateful for your time. The guy was 28, he got married 10 days ago, 3 young children, flying high, Premier League champion. And very sadly, his life has been cut way too short. I've got 1,000,001 things going on in my life at the moment, and I'm trying to juggle everything, and it's hard going. But to the same token, I'm now suddenly thinking, actually, things ain't so bad, are they? Be grateful. Be grateful for what you've got, because you don't know when you won't have it. We have some sunshine today, a few clouds dotted about, not quite as poleaxing in the temperature states. 23 degrees currently in West London. I'm just coming past the Heathrow exits on the M25. Thank you very much to everyone who's been on the past couple of live chats, the past 2 evenings. We had Lee Sklar join us on Tuesday, the bass legend, the man with the greatest beard in music, honoured us with 40 minutes of his time on Tuesday night, live chat 120. Hopefully he'll be back. I've extended an invite to him anytime he wants to join us on a Tuesday night live chat. He is more than welcome. So hopefully he will return for more bass conversations. And we did a little wind down live chat last night, which was a little bit of a last minute experiment. Tuesday night was rampant. We had messages flying in all the time. We had 4 of us on screen most of the evening, and it was fairly full on. And yesterday I was remixing shorts out of Tuesday night's live chat for publishing on the shorts feed. And as I was going through and also doing the timestamps, it became very clear to me that Tuesday night's live chat was full throttle. We were going at 100 miles an hour easily. And I just thought last night people were asking questions on Tuesday and probably didn't get answers to what they were asking. So I sort of came on here last night to try and go through any questions that I'd missed, and also just to check in with the crowd. And we did another 2.5 hour live chat last night, so thank you very much if you joined in. I do have a quite wonderful bass community here on the channel, so thank you for your continued support and getting involved in everything, watching the videos, subscribing, liking the videos, leaving comments, sharing. It is quite wonderful. And last week we hit the 800,000 view milestone on one of my videos over the weekend. Hit 25,000 views. Thank you. And I was looking at the analytics before I went to bed last night, and suddenly realized my projection was we might hit 1 million views in early September. Well, if the channel continues growing at the rate we're growing at the moment, that could happen before the end of August. So clearly something's going on with the algorithm at my channel at the moment, and I'm very grateful for it, and I'm very grateful for all you people turning up and giving me your time and watching the content and getting involved in the shorts and the long form content, and watching the videos and commenting and leaving messages on the social media. So thank you very much. I do appreciate it. None of it goes unnoticed, I promise you. I check everything and I check all of the analytics daily. So we're nearly 5 years in on this channel's journey. At the end of July, beginning of August, this channel will have been running for 5 years. I'm finally seeing some fairly momentum, so thank you, one and all. And like I say, today kind of brings it all into a sharper focus. So with everything that's going on, it's a crazy day. So if you're wondering what I'm going down to do with my folks today, my mum is losing her eyesight. She's actually going blind, which saddens me immensely. And we've got a sensory consultant who visited us last week, coming again today. So I'm there sort of taking notes, recording the conversation, helping where I can, and we're going to try and sort of plan out what we can do for my mum going forward. So that's what I'm doing. And I've got to go down to the south coast here in the UK because they live down there. So that's where I'm going. Tomorrow I'll be at home. Got prep to do for Saturday's show with Uncle Funk, all the disco classics, of course. And then Saturday I've got a show down at Richard Hammond's castle residence. Richard Hammond of Top Gear fame, for those in the UK who know who Richard Hammond is. And that's where we're playing on Saturday. So it's all go, 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 really, and getting more content up here on the channel, and keeping the shorts going, get some long form stuff edited up and out to you fine people in YouTube land. So that's kind of how it pans out. So at the moment I'm driving, obviously I can't reply to messages, so everything that you guys are putting in the comments here on this live chat, I will respond to once I get to my parents. So I will respond to everything in the comments section after the event. Okay, so by all means post your messages, and I will respond again later. So yeah, so I'm going to carry on this drive, and thank you for listening. I was a bit emotional, and it's a sad day. It's a sad day. I may not be a Liverpool fan. I couldn't be any more opposite. I'm a Man U fan since I was 4 years old, 5 years old, 4.5 years old. But for those coming onto this live chat, if you haven't heard the news, the Liverpool striker, midfielder, Diogo Jota has passed away in a car accident with his brother overnight in Spain. Their car was overtaking a car on a carriageway, and they had a blowout, puncture, and the car came off the road, and they died instantly. The car exploded, burst into flames. He got married 10 days ago. He had 3 young children. He was playing for Portugal only a matter of days, weeks ago. So my heartfelt condolences, sympathies, thoughts and love go out to all the Liverpool supporters today. Liverpool Football Club, his family, his children, his wife, his family and friends. I'll repeat what I said earlier. Enjoy your time, make the most of it. Do what makes you happy. You never know when your time's up. I lost a personal friend at the start of this year, most unexpectedly. He's left a gaping hole for his family. All of his friends in the base community miss him very much. So make the most of your time. Don't let small things grind you down. They're not important. And tell your loved ones that you love them, because you don't know when the last time you'll be able to do that will be. On that note, I'm going to bid you farewell. Have a good day, gang, and I will catch you later. I will respond to all the messages once I get to my my mum's, and I'll respond in the comments section. Okay? Have a good day. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy your day as best you can. If you're playing bass, have a great day. Enjoy it. If you're making music, happy creating. And I'll see you on a live chat, maybe tomorrow or some point over the weekend while I'm out gigging. So on that note, take care of yourselves, look after one another, and I'll see you soon. All the best. Take it easy.